to be in the event, I have to be identified.
Keep distance, please.
Just got physically kicked out by police after Samuel tried to ask the ambassador of the US to Belgium a few questions.
Well, no comment.
That was it. Then he went up to the reserved VIP podium area, and then
20 minutes later, police come approach us and tell us we have to follow them and have to get out. They physically push us out and start questioning us, ask us what we're doing. They're Belgian police doing this on behalf of the American embassy on Brussels in a public park that the US has rented for this event. And then they told us that we have to leave and are no longer welcome at this event because the embassy doesn't want us to be there. Note, we are journalists and we're doing this as our job. We were invited by the US embassy to do our job and can't. Before all of this happened, we were talking to the President of the European Parliament, Roberta Metsola, and the Defense Commissioner, and they were fine with asking us questions. They were happy to answer.
So an important detail that I forgot to mention was that once things finally settled down a bit with the police and they started to explain the situation, they said that they were not told that we were journalists. They were just told that I was an active threat in the crowd and needed to be detained and removed. This is frankly really concerning on behalf of myself and on behalf of the police. It meant that they entered a scenario where they didn't know if I was an active terrorist, if I was an agitator. They had no idea what was going on. It put me physically at risk and them physically at risk if things were to escalate. But that was a decision that the organizers of the event took. Back to the video.
an American who's chosen Belgium as home right now. It's a weird thing to attend the event of your country, try to ask the questions you're invited to ask, and then be detained by Belgian police, by Brussels police, and then to be asked questions about how you write things. Are you partisan? Are you left? Are you right? Do you say anything assaulting? Are you on drugs? Are you drinking? Numerous questions trying to find something inflammatory for why I'm doing my job and what happened. I think it's a concerning state of affairs when the Freedom 250 event has free press that are invited being treated this way.
As a European, I think it's really concerning that a foreign country that is rather hostile towards us in the past year and a half can kick journalists out in a public park by police, which is paid by all of our taxpayer money, for simply doing their work.